Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. So, if you think you are standing firm, be careful that you don't fall. Do not mix the truth with falsehood or conceal the truth while you know it. And speak to people kindly. Husbands are the protectors and maintainers of their wives because God has given the one more strength than the other, and because they support them from their means. Take care of your souls. A faithful man shall abound with blessings. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. There is no fear in love, for perfect love casteth out fear. Greater love has no one than this, that he laid down his life for his friends. Be not quick in your spirit to become angry, for anger lodges in the heart of fools. Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil, hold fast to what is good. Love is patient, love is kind, it isn't jealous, it doesn't brag, it isn't arrogant, it isn't rude, it doesn't seek its own advantage, it isn't irritable, it doesn't keep a record of complaints, it isn't happy with injustice but it is happy with the truth. Love should be shown without pretending. Hate evil, and hold on to what is good. Everything should be done in love. For you were called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. And as you wish that others would do to you, do so to them. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up. Two are better than one. From a wise mind comes wise speech, the words of the wise are persuasive. Kind words are like honey sweet to the soul and healthy for the body. Whoever despises his neighbor is a sinner, but blessed is he who is generous to the poor. Seek peace and pursue it. Serenity is not freedom from the storm but peace amid the storm. For the sake of peace one may lie but peace itself should never be a lie. Everyone makes different choices. We become different when we choose something right. A person can rise through the efforts of his own mind, or draw himself down, in the same manner, because each person is his own friend or enemy. He who has let go of hatred, who treats all beings with kindness and compassion, who is always serene, unmoved by pain or pleasure, free of the eye and mind, self-controlled, firm and patient, his whole mind focused on me, that is the man I love best. If you want to see the brave and bold, look to those who can return love for hatred. Truth cannot be suppressed and always is the ultimate victor. Pleasure from the senses seems like nectar at first, but it is bitter as poison in the end. Do everything you have to do, but not with greed, not with ego, not with lust, not with envy, but with love, compassion, humility and devotion. The meaning of karma is in the intention. The intention behind the action is what matters. Those who are motivated only by desire for the fruits of actions are miserable, for they are constantly anxious about the result of what they do. A gift is pure when it is given from the heart to the right person at the right time and at the right pace, and when we expect nothing in return. One who judges another favorably is himself judged favorably. Feelings of heat and cold, pleasure and pain, are caused by the contact of the senses with their objects. They come and they go, never lasting long. You must accept them. He who has no attachments can really love others. For his love is pure and divine. Kindness is a mark of faith, and whoever is not kind has no faith. Every act of kindness is charity. Show forgiveness, enjoin kindness, and avoid ignorance. There is reward for kindness to every living thing. A man who is kind benefits himself, but a cruel man hurts himself. So those who think they are standing need to watch out, or else they may fall. No temptation has seized you that isn't common to people. As water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will care for itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Remember this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will reap generously. Neither in this world nor elsewhere is there any happiness in store for him who always doubts. Whatever happened, happened for the good. Whatever is happening for the good. Whatever will happen, will also happen for the good. The mind is restless and difficult to restrain, but it is subdued by practice. Perform your obligatory duty, because action is indeed better than inaction. No one who does good work will ever come to a bad end. Death is as sure for that which is born, as birth is for that which is dead. Therefore grieve not for what is inevitable. Man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is. No one should abandon duties because he sees defects in them. Every action, every activity, is surrounded by defects as fire is surrounded by smoke. Little by little, through patience and repeated effort, you can control your mind. As person abandons worn-out clothes and acquires new ones, so when the body is out a new one is acquired by self, who lives within. If you don't fight for what you want, don't cry for what you lost. Stand at the crossroads and look, ask for the ancient paths, ask where the good way is, and walk in it, and you will find rest for your souls. Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? The desires of the lazy will kill them, because their hands refuse to do anything. Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men. For we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. But you, take courage. Do not let your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. A hard-working farmer should get the first share of the crop. Those who guard their lips preserve their lives, but those who speak rashly will come to ruin. That is why I tell you not to worry about everyday life, whether you have enough food and drink, or enough clothes to wear. Isn't life more than food, and your body more than clothing? If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Be very careful, then, how you live, not as unwise but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. Hot tempers cause arguments, but patience brings peace. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. If the axe is blunt, and one doesn't sharpen the edge, then he must use more strength, but skill brings success. There is profit in hard work, but mere talk leads to poverty. For he that will love life, and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile. Above all, be careful what you think, because your thoughts control your life. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. To support mother and father, to cherish wife and children, and to be engaged in peaceful occupation, this is the greatest blessing. They blame those who remain silent, they blame those who speak much, they blame those who speak in moderation. There is none in the world who is not blamed. The root of suffering is attachment. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. Nothing lasts forever, the world is like a dream. The body is the field of karma in this age, whatever you plant, you shall harvest. One who eradicates cruelty from within his own mind looks upon all the world as his friend.